What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is me, C4, and I wanted to come to you all with another video. And this is just directed at my gamers. I make a lot of these videos because I like gaming. I love gaming. Been doing it for a really, really long time. And when I see some of these tactics being pulled on us, and when I say us, I mean the consumers, the people who love video games, the people who have been gaming, since as long as they can remember. I make these videos because I wanna touch that place in your mind where you don't really think. A lot of gamers this generation don't think. They just see a game, they feel the hype, they hop on the train, and they just go. And while that is cool, you got to think about things in the long run. I mean, it can even be, put to example by certain things outside of gaming, like gas prices. These companies are going to test you, and they are going to test you until they're going to test you to see how far they can take you before you reach that breaking point. You look at gas prices, for example, they're going to rise them, and they keep on rising and keep on rising. And sure, you look at it and say, oh, okay, it's only a couple of cents more. It's only a couple of cents more. Well, what about when gas was $2? And the gas is damn near triple that now. I mean, some places gas is $5.25 or more. I mean, you look at it from that standpoint, they edge you on, and they edge you on to the point where it's like you don't even realize it anymore. And the reason I'm making this video is because I recently got Saints Row the Third, and I am a huge Saints Row fan. Anybody who knows me knows that I am a huge Saints Row fan. But I look on the internet to see if they have any cheat codes. Now, no, I do not cheat or like to cheat when I play video games, but with Saints Row, it's a bit different. They usually have cheat codes that can, add a little bit more spice, like no gravity, mini mode or giant mode. They have certain things that are fun. You can spawn different vehicles that aren't normally in the game, stuff like that. So I'm looking on the internet, and I come across this article that is saying that Saints Row 3 is now charging you for cheat codes. Now, it's only $3, and a lot of people will say, well, damn, C4, it's only $3. Chalk it up and, do it. But for me, it's not just $3. For me, it's just like over these past 30 years I haven't been gaming 30 years, but over these past 30 years of video games, 30 or 40 years of video games being made, it seems like this generation is just all about money. It's no longer about companies making quality products. Or it's no longer about companies making, video games because it's a passion of theirs. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, video game companies were making video games because it was their dream. It was they were doing what they enjoyed. Now it's all about coming up with a formula and beating the gamer over the head with it. And when I say that, I mean you look at a franchise like Rock Band, you look at a franchise like Guitar Hero, Call of Duty, Madden, NBA, it's FIFA. It's like they will beat you over the head with these franchises to the point where only the people who are hardcore, deeply into this are going to actually care. And a lot of people say, well, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Well, that's cool, but then a lot of these other companies try to emulate these people because of their success, and in doing so, we get nothing but a bunch of regurgitated, rehashed lookalikes that are essentially trying to be nothing but the big boys. But in reality, the big boys aren't really what the actual gamers want. Most actual gamers don't want Call of Duty. Most actual gamers don't want a yearly release of a game that essentially is going to give them the same amount of enjoyment or the same experience that they just paid $60 for last year. Now, a lot of you may say you're rambling on, C4, and I am going on a rant. This is a rant video about the gaming industry this generation. So many of our video games are being sprinkled on us. I mean, even games we actually want. I wanted Saints Row 3, but I mean, I'm looking at the DLC packs for it. It's DLC out for the game already. When are we going to start getting full video games? When are we going to start dropping $60 and getting a full video game experience? Not drop $60 and the day the game comes out, we have to spend another $20 to get a season pass, and we have to spend another $10 because we want to play online, and we have to spend another $10 because we want cheats, and we have to spend another $10 because we want costumes, alternate attires, or to spend another $10 because you decided you wanted to leave some characters off a roster and sell them to us later. When are we going to start getting full video games again? When does the bullshit end and the gaming begin? That is the question of this video. When are these companies going to look at DLC as a means to give a game longevity and stop looking at it as a way to milk the game after it's released? When are these companies going to start working on DLC after the game is released, or near the end you come up with something you say, well, we can't add it, but we want to give this to the gamers? You can sell it to me, fine. I don't have no problem with being sold something that I deem quality, or that I can see you tried to put forth some effort to give me this after the game has been released. Gaming is becoming nothing more than a source for these money-hungry companies to force feed us bullshit. And these casual Call of Duty fans and these casual Madden fans that go out every single year and support this bullshit, you are killing gaming. Now, those are strong words. Yes, those are strong words. But I mean it. And that's my opinion. And if you feel differently, that's fine. But you guys who blindly do not give a fuck, you are killing gaming. You people who see nothing wrong with the day you buy a game, going on the marketplace and dropping another 10 or 20 bucks on the game you just spent $60 on, you are killing gaming. You people who bought Gears of War 3 and you went out and you spent another $30 on that season pass, you are killing gaming. You people who are going to inevitably buy those Modern Warfare 3 map packs for $15 when they come out in 2 months' time, 2 to 3 months' time, you are killing gaming. I hate to be so blunt, and I hate to seem like the usual cynical gamer, but this generation of gaming is really, really, really becoming a pain in the ass. And I see so many people who just don't give a damn about how they throw their money around, and it's actually kind of sad. Not enough people are rallying around this thing. What people fail to realize is we run the industry. The industry doesn't run us. From the moment you stop spending your money on crap you don't deem worth spending your money on, it will stop. It will end. People refuse to do this. I see a lot of people saying, oh, I don't support the online pass, or I don't support this and I don't support that. Oh, and I see people complaining that this sucks. This used to be free. This used to be called unlockables in video games. I hate having to pay for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is the last time I'm going to do it. When will you people wake up? When will you people stop throwing your money at these corporations and letting them treat you like shit? They treat you like shit. If you spend $60 on a game and you aren't getting the full experience, you are being ripped off. Plain and simple. If you spend $60 on the game and within a 1 month period, you already have DLC, you are being ripped off. When will you people wake up? This is C4, and I'm signing off. Peace.